Hey guys, welcome. So, I just want to say to all the returning subscribers, welcome home. You are most welcome. And thank you so much for coming back, and thank you so much for tuning in into this video. And to all those who haven't subscribed but are just watching, we just want to say to you, honeys, that you're missing out on your girl B. So please tune in and click on that subscribe button, click on the notification gang so that whenever I upload a video, you do not miss out. And if you're a new subscriber, don't forget to watch all my videos, catch up, and get to know your girl B. So today, guys, I just want to say we're on the road to 2K because we've done our 1K, and if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have done it. Now we're going to 2K. Yes, hands, let's go. So guys, I just want to say that I'll be doing from the next video, I'll be doing a shout out. So if you want me to shout out your channel in this channel, please read the description below. English, guys, yay! Read the description below and then follow the terms and conditions so that you can get a shout out in this channel. So today I'm doing the most important topic for female hygiene. As I've said in the last video, this channel is all about helping girls, helping females, and building each other. So today I'm doing hygiene tip 101 for females. So today I'll be focusing on our cookie, our vagina. I don't know what you call it, but I'm talking about our cookie, our vagina. You need to sit down and listen because I'm going to tell you all the things that your mama never told you. Yes, honey. So sit down and let's take care of our vagina. I just want to make a disclaimer, guys, that I'm not a gynecologist, and everything that I'm going to say in this video is something that my mama told me or something that I learned along the way. So it's something that has worked for me, and it doesn't mean that it will work for you, but then I'm just sharing it so that you can try, and then you can try it and it might not work for you, and that's okay, but then you can try it and it might work for you because it did work for me, hence I'm sharing it with you guys. So first thing first, I just want to let you know that it's natural for your vagina to smell the way it smells. I'm not talking about the weird smell. I'm talking about that natural smell that you have down there. Your vagina is not a rose. Your vagina is not some scented fragrance or something. It's a vagina after all, and it has to smell natural. So, baby girl, honey, it's natural for it to smell natural like that. If there's someone who has told you that you need to put in some perfume, you need to put in some scent in your vagina to make it smell like roses, tell that person to take the nearest road and go to hell, because your vagina must smell natural because it's that natural smell. So we are talking about natural smell and not weird smell, because there are times whereby your vagina will just smell weird, and that's not okay. So when you can feel that my vagina is smelling like a rotten red or like a fish, you need to contact a doctor or a specialist. But then natural smell, it's okay, honey. Don't feel bad about it. So first thing first, you need to watch your vagina. Guys, your vagina, in order to smell natural, needs to be washed. You don't wash your vagina on top of it, you wash the inside and the outside of your vagina to make it smell natural. I'm talking about watching it. I'm not talking about putting stuff in it. I'm talking about just watching it. So you may be asking yourself, what do I need in order to watch my vagina? Do I need a scented soap? Do I need some what? No, you don't need anything. You need hot water to wash your vagina. Or you can use organic soap. I don't use organic soap, but it is recommended to use organic soap, but I don't even use that. I just use fresh water to wash the inside and the outside of my vagina. Wash your vagina more than once. You cannot be like you're watching your vagina once in a day. No, that's a big no. You need to watch it at least more than once in a day to make sure that it smells natural, to make sure that it has that natural smell that we're talking about. So guys, I've written some of the stuff down so that I do not forget. Then number 2, guys, do not use scented soap inside of your vagina, because scented soap is going to irritate your vagina, it's going to cause infection, it's going to cause bacteria, and it's going to harm your vagina. You don't want to harm your vagina. You just want to keep it fresh and keep it natural. So use the natural way of washing your vagina, which is using organic soap or clean water. That's it. Don't put stuff in your vagina because, well, guys, like, you're going to irritate your cookie, and your cookie is so precious. You don't want to irritate it. Hell yeah. Then number 3, guys, your vagina needs to breathe. It needs air. As much as you need to breathe, as much as you need air, also your cookie needs some air. How do you do that? Because you're always wearing a panty and you're always wearing your trouser. Girl, you have a whole night to let your vagina breathe. So tip number 3 is sleep naked to let your vagina breathe. I know what you're all thinking. You're like, how? No, I can't do that. Yes, honey, you can do that as long as you're not on your periods, as long as you know when you're going to be on your periods, so that you don't wake up in the morning and your shit is full of blood. Please try to sleep naked and make sure that your cookie breathes throughout the whole night. Isn't that great? Because as much as you need some air, you need to breathe, you need, even your cookie does need that. So you need to do that, honey, and let your cookie breathe. And number 4, it is recommended that you wear cotton panties as compared to silk panties, because you know when you're wearing a silk, it causes a lot of sweat, and then that sweat will lead to actual smells in your vagina. So in order to avoid lots of sweat, you need to wear cotton panties so that you can avoid having too much sweat that will actually lead to the weird smell that we do not want in our vagina. Then number 5, wipe after peeing. Wipe your vagina from the front to the back to avoid putting bacteria or infection in your vagina. You know how easy it is to wipe your vagina from the back to the front. I know most people do that. I used to do that until I learned that actually, in order to protect bacteria and in order to protect your vagina from getting infection, wipe from the behind, from the front to the behind. I don't know if this makes sense, but surely it does make sense, because you know you always wipe. I don't know if you don't wipe your vagina after peeing, then girl, I don't know what's wrong with you, but you need to do that. So that's why I'm not even talking about wiping it all the time. I'm talking about how to wipe your vagina. So wipe it from the front to the back, so that you don't bring all the stuff in the back into your vagina. Because if you're wiping from the back, that means that you're bringing all the stuff from the back to the front, which is going to go inside your vagina, cause irritation, cause bacteria, and cause infection. Do you guys get that? I hope you guys do that. And then you need to drink lots and lots and lots of water. Yes, honey. At least estimate 8 glasses of water a day in order to make sure that you are keeping your vagina safe. So if you drink lots of water, it means you're going to pee a lot. And if you pee a lot, it means you taking out the bacteria, or you taking out anything in the vagina that's going out. So it means you're going to pee, and then you're going to take out the bacteria in your vagina as many as possible, because you're going to the toilet as many as possible because you drank a lot and lot of water. And this one, we're talking about sex. So you need to pee before sex and after sex. I know what you guys are thinking. It's not easy to pee before sex because you're all horny and you now want to get into sex, and you can't be like, baby, please stop, I need to go and pee before we can start. Boy is going to be angry. Boy is going to be irritated. It's not a must, but it is recommended. If you can do it, then do it, because it also helps with preparing your bladder and cleaning up your bladder before you can even have sex. Then also normalize peeing after sex. That means that you're taking out everything before you even before it goes inside your vagina after sex. Also, guys, and normalize using a protection, because protection helps you being prevented from STD and all of that, and also sleeping with one partner, guys, because I can't really control how many partners you sleep with, but then it's recommended that you sleep with one partner in order to protect your vagina, and also make sure that you use protection. But then you also need to know that condom cannot cover everything. So if you're going to say you're going to sleep with multiple partners and you're going to use like condom, girl, you in depth, like you in for surprise, because there is so much that a condom cannot cover. So like it cannot cover almost everything. So in order for you to be safe, normalize sleeping with one partner and make sure that you use protection at all the times. Also, you need to eat a yogurt and pineapple, plain yogurt. I'm not talking about strawberry yogurt and all of that. Once in a while, once in a month or 2 times in a month, make sure that you eat plain yogurt, and also you also eating pineapple, because they clean up your vagina and make sure that it smells natural. And we're not talking about smelling wow or smelling like a roses. We're talking about smelling natural and making sure that you are comfortable with your vagina. Also, if you're on your menstruation, make sure that you don't wear a pad for like more than 4 hours, because it's also going to smell. So make sure that you wear a pad for like 3 to 4 hours at least per day, and then you make sure that you change. And if you're on your periods, guys, make sure that you bath, like you take a shower, a whole shower, bath, clean and smell great, because menstruation smells bad, and if you're not going to take care of yourself, it's going to take care of you, and you're going to smell bad, and your boyfriend is going to be irritated, and you're also going to be irritated with yourself. So guys, I please make sure that you follow these tips, and make sure that you bath. And if you're using panty liners, make sure it's not those scented panty liners, because panty liners also, if it's scented, it might cause irritation. It might lead to like your vagina being irritated and having bacteria and having infection. And you know guys, those infections are so painful, and those infections, they actually so irritating, and they actually so bad in a way that you can't even like yourself. You just feel like, oh my god, this is so bad. I remember the first time when I had yeast infection, it was so bad, because like it was my first time and I was alone. I was not with my mom. It was just all over the place. I was like, what the hell is this? Am I going to die? I even cried in the DH because it was so bad. But now, if you can protect yourself and make sure that you follow the right precautions of hygiene and taking care of your cookie, and then girl, you're going to be safe and going to be fine. So next time I'll be talking about how we're making our cookie ready for sex and all of that, how we're keeping it tight and all of that. For today, we were just keeping it clean. We're just making sure that it smells natural. We're just making sure that we're using the right pencils and we're using the right pads and panty liners. So cotton panties, no scented stuff in there, like no scented panty liners, and also do not put stuff inside your vagina. Just wash your vagina naturally and make sure that you smell good. If you can see that there's like a discharge that is not normal, or a discharge that is like smells so weird, please go see the doctor so that you can get help, because we know it's normal to have a discharge, but your discharge must be normal in a way that it is not something that you're not used to. And we know that it's normal to smell natural. So if you're having a weird smell, please also go see the doctor, because we are all about making sure that our vagina smells good and our vagina is as good as good. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have enjoyed. Please share down below what you guys know about keeping your vagina clean, and also make sure that you subscribe, you like, and you comment. Remember, we're on the road to 2K. Oh my god, I'm so crazy. We're on the road to 2K, and we're going to make it. Thank you.